Hello again, this is Ben Schwartz, continuing the discussion about Hello again, this is Ben Schwartz, and I'm talking now about EFT tapping for quick pain relief. Now getting to the third part of the discussion, how to go deeper, getting to the real roots of what preceded the condition. So in our previous videos, we talked about tapping for symptoms, what we call palliative kind of tapping. Now I'm going to talk about the deeper aspect of tapping, getting specific about memories. Now, when we have an emotional trauma, it's held in our system energetically, emotionally, it's held in our nervous system, but on a mental level, it has an associated memory. What we work with EFT when we're using it in a deeper way is we work with the memory itself. If you really want to resolve something in the deepest way, the only way to really do that in most cases is to go into the details of the memory until the memory itself fades and all the emotional charge also fades away permanently. Anything less than that is likely to not give you thorough and lasting results. Not to say it's impossible, it certainly could be, but if you want to be really complete, this is the way to proceed. It can be difficult at times to do this on your own. That doesn't mean you shouldn't try it, but when in doubt, consult a professional and have somebody guide you through. It can be difficult to keep the focus and the persistence to get through a memory, hitting all the details and extinguishing each aspect of a memory all by yourself. It doesn't mean that you can't, it just means it's easier with somebody. We tend to have a lot of blind spots when we're trying to do these things on our own, and we move on too quickly and are not as complete as we could be. So what's an example of a trauma memory that could end up manifesting as some kind of physical pain? Could be almost anything, frankly. Anything that is a shock to our system at the moment of intensity of the experience. We do all kinds of things that internalize our emotions and can begin the process of creating physical pain. That pain may not show up for a long time. It could be years later that it manifests as pain, but it's associated with that memory. At the time of the trauma, we might hold our breath, we probably get tense, we hold our shoulders in, our chest, we clench our jaw, face gets tight. There could be any number of things that happen at the time of a trauma that cause the body to contract. And when that happens, it's like there's energy held in that never gets released. When we're working with a memory, there's many different ways to proceed through that memory, and I'm not going to get into all the details of how to do this in a professional kind of clinical way. I'm just demonstrating how to do this in more of a self-help manner, and just to give you an understanding of how you proceed to work on something like this.